What? My anxiety's through the fucking roof right now.
Just landed in, where are we? California?
Polyx.
With my friend George.
Hey guys.
Let me see. How was your experience on your first airplane ride?
It wasn't what I was expecting in reality because mira esa mujer.
No.
She's a fucking bodybuilder. She's already wearing pink.
I can't see. Okay, tell us about your experience on your first airplane ride.
I was expecting that shit to like fucking pass me out, like, or me screaming or something. It wasn't bad at all. Like, I even got up to pee. Like, it was just like a nice trip. And then the flight attendants, they made it like way better. They were super chill.
Yeah, they were nice.
Especially the guy, he wanted to get us drunk. But we were like, nah, we still got a long way to go. Maybe on the next flight, but not on this one.
George is really scared because our tickets say that we're not sitting together.
Yeah,
so
like, what the fuck is that? Like, we pay for that shit, so we better be sitting together. What the fuck?
Tanya,
like, fucking people. Hey, Tanya,
they're looking for you. Tanya.
Guys, and then, so we're at this airport and there's no Starbucks, so we had to get Dunkin' Donuts.
The girl told me to try this banana split coffee. It's really good. What did you get?
I got a caramel macchiato because, sorry Starbucks, but I had to get a caramel macchiato. There's no coffee here and that was my only option. Oh, and then we went on this bus, guys. And let me tell y'all, it literally felt like we were in mini Mexico in that little bus because, dude, we were standing and they were fucking stepping on the gas and braking and shit, and I was just like fucking flying everywhere.
See you guys in Miami.
And we're all, I'm fucking mad right now.
We're here.
Hey. I'm ready to fuck it up.
Sorry, mother. Just got to our hotel. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do a tour of the room. Our hotel room that we're not even probably gonna be at. We don't have really we're just in the city. We don't really have a view. Huh? Ooh, this mirror's gonna come in clutch.
They always put mirrors like that.
Time to get ratchet. The bathroom. I like the bathroom. Big. Cute. 5 days. Hey, look at it. Do they have shampoo in here already? The fuck? How cute. I already did my makeup on the plane. Oh, I look crazy. I need a shower though. Out here looking for food to eat because we're fucking starving. Oh my god, the lightning. Oh shit. It's 2 in the afternoon. We're barely gonna get ready.
In our time, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Gates open at 3 and here we are. We're not going till 4, so I'm gonna show you guys what I have to eat. Where's my drink at? Oh, I'll find out who fucking drink it. Hold on, it better be in here. I think it was like a banana, honey, and coconut milk smoothie or something like that. I got a lot.
Bitch, you eating like it's just the last of the world.
It's the Last Supper. I didn't know it was this big.
What the
Dude. I got a melt, una ensalada, and a garden. Well, I think this came with it because I know I didn't order this.
fuck, bitch? Cómete algo.
Let me see.
I'm all eating all light over here, and this bitch is over here eating like Jesus is coming.
Oh my god, this looks good though. Wow, I told you I was eating healthy.
Fucking bitch eating over here like it's the last fucking supper.
This is gonna be a long one. Hey guys, what is up? I hope you guys are having a really good day. It's super sunny outside. It's hot in my room. And the lights are shining on me, so it's like whew. So actually I already filmed this video and then I made a mistake, deleted my footage. So today I'm gonna refilm this and tell you guys how I almost died. And it's not even clickbait. I literally almost could have died. This is no shade or anything towards Rolling Loud. I mean, maybe I'll throw some shade in there a little bit. But if you guys follow me, you know I was supposed to film like my whole like vlogging Rolling Loud Miami experience, and that's what you guys seen before this, right? So what I'm talking about today, it did happen the first day, so it was Friday, but I did go back Saturday and Sunday, and I'll explain why. And mainly the whole reason why I went back was because I didn't spend thousands of dollars just to not go back, right? And I already know a lot of people are gonna be like, why'd you go back if you were so like traumatized or whatever. I can't really give you guys like an actual reason other than the fact that I did not spend that much money just to not go back. Okay, so you guys already seen like the first night I actually got there, which was Thursday night, which was May 9th, right? Okay, so May 9th I arrived in Miami, and you guys seen Friday morning, right? Or Friday afternoon, while we were eating and stuff like that, right? Me and my friend left the hotel about 3:30, and from our place, from the hotel to the stadium, it's about a 30-minute drive, and then plus traffic, it took us like 45 minutes to an hour, especially because it's a big city and it's Rolling Loud, so it's very, very busy, right? You know, like I'll insert like clips throughout this so you guys can kind of see and like imagine like what I'm seeing and what I've gone through, because I did film throughout this time because I was gonna vlog it, right?
That girl's legs are gonna hurt in an hour. She's leaving in an hour. Watch.
Is she wearing heels?
No, she's just wearing shorts and she has big thighs.
This weather, dude.
I know. We out here.
We out from this bitch.
We got there at 4:30, and if you do know, like once you get, like, you have your wristband or whatever, you have to go through these like tents, and they have like a bunch of scanners there to get everybody in and make sure that their wristbands are like valid, and it'll turn green if your wristband is fine, and red if it's not working. So we're walking through these big tents, and it's a huge, like a crowd of people just going through the tents. And this line goes way back. So this was when I was already kind of close. But it was going pretty fast because there was a bunch of scanners and you're just scanning through. So I was like, hell yeah, like let's go. Like this is my first Rolling Loud. This is my first festival. Like I was super, super excited. So my friend walks in front of me. My friend's name is George, and he was standing in front of me and scanned through. His turned green and I go through and mine turned red. And I was like, what the heck? And I literally have the worst freaking luck ever. Literally the worst luck. So the guy was like, whoa, like you need to like step back, like your thing didn't go through. And he called like this other lady over, and then she took me to the side and she asked me if I had my ID on me and like a credit card or debit card on me. And I was like, yeah, like it's right here in my fanny pack, like yeah, like I have my things with me. And she was like, okay, good. I'm not sure what's wrong with your wristband, but you're gonna go over to the ticket help, which was like right at the corner, maybe like 300 feet. And I looked over there and I seen that there was like about 10 people in line, and there was like 3 or 4 people like helping. And I was like, okay, like this is gonna be quick. And then my friend tried going with me, George, he tried going with me, and they were like, no, like you have to stay in here. like you already scanned through, you can't scan more than once a day. I was like, okay, well, like, you know, like just chill here, like I'm gonna go get this fixed. There's only a couple people in line, so like it'll be fast, right? No. 20 minutes go past. You're not, like, nobody has seen you yet. Nope. I'm still in this line. I'm still stuck in the same spot. An hour passes by, literally in this line, an hour passes by, and I'm like, dude, this small ass line took an hour to get through. So I finally see somebody, and he was like, okay, like let me scan your wristband and I'll see what's wrong. So I was like, okay. So he scanned it, and he was like, oh, like I see what's wrong, like I've had this problem before. Basically, because it's from Miami or something like that, my bank thought it was fraud, so it paid for the wristband, but then my bank thought it was fraud, so they canceled it and they gave me my money back. So I was like, why did you guys send me my wristband in the first place if I didn't pay for it? Super annoyed because I didn't even know this happened. Like I didn't even know like this happened, because obviously I got my wristband in the mail. Not to mention, during the first release of the tickets, like not the pre-sale but the actual first release of, I had seen the lineup, and I looked at the lineup and I seen Kid Cudi, and I was like, bet. Hopped on that shit real quick and I bought my tickets. So my friend gets his ticket, George gets his ticket, and I'm like, where's my ticket? Like maybe mine will come in tomorrow or something, I don't know. No, haven't got my ticket yet. So I was like, what the heck? Ended up being that my ticket got lost, my wristband got lost, and Rolling Loud was it like the next week or the next week and a half. So I was like, what the fuck? I got a hold of Rolling Loud and I was like, hey, like, you know, like I haven't got my ticket, what the fuck? I got my money back into my account, and they released more tickets. So then during this time I had purchased a whole other ticket. Now back to my story. So this is the second time that I have a problem with my wristband. So I was just very annoyed. Like I was just like, seriously, like I already went through stuff back home with my ticket, and now I'm here and I have another problem. So I was just very annoyed. And he was like, so he's like, you can go to the will call office down there, and it was probably like 600 feet down. Like I can like turn and like I can see the little box offices, and hopefully we have more wristbands because we're sold out. And I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean you hope there's more tickets because you're sold out? Like, I'm here, I have a wristband, can I just give you the money and like make this wristband work? Like, I was so annoyed. I had waited in that line for an hour just to be sent to another line. I go down to this will call office and I'm walking down and I see this big old line. And when I say a big ass line, I mean this line was wrapped around probably half of the whole stadium. I'm not even joking. I'll insert a picture of like where I was at halfway. Not even like the beginning. There was still a ways back that I was. This was halfway because my friend wanted to see like where I was at in line. So just imagine that, what you see in like those people times like 3. These 10 people took an hour. How long is it gonna be for me to get through all of these people? And I start meeting these people like from like Australia and like Canada, like people out of state, and like just other people that had problems with their wristbands or like stuff like that. And they tell me Rolling Loud doesn't ship wristbands like out of state, so they had to come to this will call line to receive their tickets or receive like the wristbands. Even like I met some girls that won tickets on Instagram, and they had to stand in this line, this big ass line, to receive their tickets. And I'm like, dude, that sucks. Like, I mean, I waited in that line too, but like that sucks. Like, you're missing like the whole day. You're missing like literally the whole day they probably missed. And when I was up at the front 4 hours later, there was the line was still long as shit. Like, I was just like, damn, these people are not even gonna get in today. Like, they're just come back tomorrow because you're not even gonna get in. So I'm getting closer and closer into the will call line, and I can finally see like the box offices, and people are getting rowdy and loud and like talking shit to the securities, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I look, and there's only 3 box offices open out of like the 12, 13 box offices that there is. They only had 3 open, and I'm like, bro, if you know that all these people are coming out of state, the people that win the Instagram stuff, there's 70,000 people in this place, and you only have 3 people at the will call office. Like, what the fuck? So I understand like why people were mad. Like, I was mad too. And I was like, what the heck? And then there was people cutting in line, and like people were like arguing with each other, like getting each other's faces, and like just calling people out for cutting and stuff like that. And I was just like, dude, like, I just want to go inside. And everybody, literally, once I got closer and closer, everybody was like this, literally like stuck skin on skin, like shoulder to shoulder, titty to titty, ass to ass, like stuck. Finally, like, I hear people like cheering and like, yeah, like finally. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I look, and they finally open like all 12, and then I was just like, about time. So the line starts it gets faster. So at this time, it was already like 9:30. I finally get to talk to somebody at the will call office. I tell her exactly what the guy told me, and she was like, oh yeah, like I got some right here, like I can get you another one. About time. Like, I was just like, yes, thank you, like I just want to go inside. Literally, I was like, thank you so much. By the time I go inside, by the time I'm going through the scanning thing again, it's literally 10 o'clock. I waited in that fucking line for like 4 hours, sweaty, hot, hungry, dehydrated. Couldn't even move out of the line because I was gonna lose my spot. After 5 fucking hours, I finally got a new wristband, and I'm finally going in. I missed the whole fucking concert. I'm so mad. Security was really quick. Like, it was kind of like, just check your fanny pack, scan through like the metal detectors, and go in. And like right when you go through security, there's these big old chains, like Rolling Loud chains, like a big old thing. And he's like, oh, I'm right here. So I'll insert the video of like where I finally see my friend, and we're like, oh my god, like at this time, Ray Shimmer was playing, and Cardi B was after him. So he told me, he was like, no, like Cardi B's gonna play right now. So I was like, fuck yeah, like let's go, like at least I'm gonna see Cardi. And I was like, yeah, like fuck yeah, like at least I'm gonna see somebody. Like, fuck all the negative shit that just happened, that I just gone through. Like, I'm in here already, let's go, like let me have a good time. At least let me see somebody. This is where my drawing comes in, so you guys can kind of see how this place is set up. Okay, this is the security. This is so hard. You walk through, and these are the chains. These are the chains where everybody kind of walks through. Behind the chains is the stadium, the Hard Rock Stadium, and nobody is in here. Okay, and where we're walking towards to see Cardi, it's called the Loud Stage. Right here, it's the closest stage to the entrance. Okay, so let's say it's over here. Everything on this side is where like the Ferris wheel is at. Both of the other stages are over here. So they're pretty spread out to the point where if you're at one stage, you can't really hear the music at the other stage. So like everybody isn't like close, you know? They're like where you buy merch, the food, everything is right here. They have like some other cool stuff over here, set up like little tents and stuff like that. But there's an exit about here. There's another exit. So here's like another exit over here, like where I entered, right? And there's like an exit on this side too. So this is where we're standing. And we're dancing, we're having a good time. I'm taking pictures and like videos and stuff like that. And like being all cute and being like, fuck yeah, like I'm here, you know, snapping and stuff like that. Well, there's a ton of people behind us, like thousands of people behind us. Okay, I'm standing in front of him and he's standing kind of behind me, like to the side behind me, if that makes sense. And I hear people getting like really loud, and I didn't even think nothing of it. Like I was just like, oh, like, you know, people are just being loud. They've seen somebody, they're getting excited, whatever. No. My friend goes, Lali, why are people running? And I turned and I look and I was like, what? And then my first instinct was to run. Literally run. I seen thousands and thousands of people just running. And I was like, what the fuck? And when I'm scared or like when I like don't know how to handle a situation, I kind of make a joke out of it. So these videos, you'll kind of see me kind of like joking about shit because I don't want to freak out myself even more. And I don't want to freak out my friend because, you know, I want to be like calm and collected. Okay, back to my little doodle. So we're standing here. There's thousands of people here. This is the stage, the main stage. Everybody is waiting for Cardi B to come out. So like they have music playing in the back, and while you wait for like the next set, people are running this way towards this exit. There's a fence, a huge fence aligned this way right here, like to block off the whole area. So there's a huge fence here, so everybody's like running and jumping the fence. Like, what is going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like I was I was just trying to know what the hell was going on, because I was just like, you know, like people are like messing around, or like I don't know. There was other people asking like what was going on, and then all I see is like people jumping this 7-foot fence, literally like 7-foot, 8-foot fence. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I hear somebody said they had a gun. Like, I seen a gun. Literally somebody said, I seen the gun. So that's why people were running. And I was just like, what? Like, I was kind of like in shock and like kind of like disbelief, because like I was like, you know, maybe somebody's like pulling some shit and like they're lying. But you don't joke about that stuff, like especially at a place like that. Like, you don't joke about stuff like that. And then I turn and I see more people running, more and more people running. Keep in mind, we are at the main stage, the loud stage. So where they have like the Ferris wheel and like the merch and the food and like the other stages, there's still people over there. People that don't know what's going on. Fence, we're literally at the fence, because I was just like, I'm trying to get as far away as possible, because I don't know if there's a gun, I don't know if there's a bomb, I don't know what's going on. I just want to be away from the problem. Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck is going on. People started running like fucking crazy. I'm hella fucking scared. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck is going on, dude? What the fuck? Oh, come on, George, come on. What the fuck is going on?
Just get out. Just go.
Holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Somebody dropped their phone. What should you do? This guy doesn't care if he's only praying on. What the fuck is going on? Wait, like rushing and like trampling over people. People are dropping their phones. People are like literally like running people over. People are losing their shoes. There was so much shoes on the roads and stuff like that. Like it was in videos. You'll hear like the security and like say like the exit's that way, like go that way, like just get out of here, like stuff like that, so we can be safe. So once you get out into the highway, you see literally like 20 cops rushing, blocking off the roads, getting off their cars and having their big ass rifles. And I was just like, what the fuck? You see helicopters in the air or like whatever and shining their lights down to see what's the shit you see on movies. Like it was kind of like I was in a movie. Like I didn't even like believe it with myself, because I was like, what the hell? Like it's something that you don't think you would be going through. Thousands of people on the other side of the sidewalk. There's thousands of people on the sidewalk that I'm on, just scared. And like in the video you'll see that I'm kind of making a joke about it, to like fuck Miami, like we're never coming back, like fuck this shit, like shit like that. Like I was saying some shit like that, and you'll hear me and my friend both saying that. And then I look across the street from the sidewalk and I hear that somebody had a gun on that side. Somebody said that Miami.
Fuck this. I'll take your picture.
Oh, whoa. A fucking mob of people running. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I just grabbed my friend and we ran, dude. Like oh my God. And my heart was just like beating like out of my fucking chest. And I was just like I didn't know what to do. And I was just like, oh my fucking God. And I was just trying to keep it together. Like, we didn't know what to do. So I seen the parking area. So jumping over, like there's like, they had like blocks kind of like to block off the sidewalk. So I was like, I literally like jumped over it and I ran across to the other side. And then you literally like, it was like a movie like where you seen like the cars on the highway like going ee, 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 you know what I mean? The cops are like blocking off the road. There's people crying, people lost their friends. There was this girl that I seen, she was literally trying to get into somebody's car and saying like, just can I stay in your car? Like I want to be safe. Like I don't know where my friends are at. I just need to be safe. And I was just like, fuck dude, like I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Like I want to be safe too, damn. A cop in the parking lot with his gun, and there was a ton of people around him like asking him like, where do we go? What do we do? And the cop was saying, you know, just get an Uber, go home. Get an Uber, be safe, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck, dude? Why are you going back to the road? So I was freaking out and my friend was freaking out, and I just needed to be calmed down. Like I was just like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, I didn't know what to do. And so I call my friend from back home and I tell them what's going on. I was telling them exactly what was going on. So I kind of freaked them out too, because I was still there. Like it literally just happened 10 minutes ago. The Rolling Loud was across the street, so like it wasn't like I was safe. Dude, like I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go. The cops telling us to like get an Uber, and our phones aren't working. Like I don't have service, like our internet isn't working here. And I don't want to run this way because that's where the cops are blocked off, and I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what's this way, and like people are walking that way, but I don't know what's on that side. My friend started saying like, you know, like just calm down, text me, try to find an Uber and text me when you're safe. So my friend is literally like texting me and like, you know, like what's going on, like are you safe yet, like where are you at? GPS like the nearest store, and it was Walmart was 15 minutes down. Buying some food, some water, something, like just be safe, get out of here, and you know, hopefully wait for an Uber. I have my notifications on for Rolling Loud, so like if they tweet, like I'll get it on my phone. So they tweet at 11:08. It's lit. This tweet's now deleted, literally deleted probably like 10 minutes after they tweeted, or like 5 minutes after. And I was just like, what? Like, what do you mean? And Cardi B and Migos were still playing, and there's still thousands of people in this area. And I was just like, thousands of people literally just ran out. Thousands of people are literally hurt. What the fuck? Like, so they delete the tweet, and then 5 minutes later they tweet another tweet. Literally, how do you find that out 20 minutes after this just went off? Like, I didn't understand. Like, I was just like, how did you search the whole area for somebody with a gun or something, and you're clear or whatever? The cops were still blocking off the roads. There were still more cops and ambulances coming. There were still helicopters up. And I was just like, are you guys tweeting that because you don't want to like lose money? Or so many people are commenting under and saying, what the fuck? Like, I want my money back. Like, this was the worst experience ever. This is very traumatic. There was people taking pictures of like their cut up legs where they were like jumping over the fences and getting cut. And people were saying like there was they had like hurt their knee or they hurt their arm when they were running and getting trampled over. Shit like that. Like, it was crazy. So we're walking down to Walmart, and I told my friend George, and I was like, look what they said. Like, it was a false alarm. And you know, there was girls walking by themselves to Walmart too, so we were like, you can walk with us, like, so we can all like be together and be safe, you know. So we're walking down to Walmart's like 15 minutes down the road, and we see like people on stretchers. And like, there was this girl freaking out, and they were trying to like IV her or whatever, and she was like refusing. There was a lot of people on drugs and like alcohol, so just imagine all these people panicking and being on whatever drugs that they're on. I was just annoyed. I was just, you know what, like, I just want to get back to the hotel. Fuck this. And like, when people were saying like I want my money back, that's how I was feeling too. I wasted my day in line just to go back in, just to get into Rolling Loud and experience that. And I was just like, damn, like, I literally paid to go through something so tragic or something. Like, it was just like, what the fuck. Walmart's closed because Rolling Loud. And I'm like, fuck, like, I just want to eat. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I just want to be in bed. I'm thirsty, dehydrated as hell. We see that there's like a gas station across the street. So I was like, you know what, like, let's go to the gas station. And so we walked over there. That was another like 10-minute walk. And we get some water finally. And there's thousands of people there getting like Ubers, getting picked up by Ubers, getting picked up by their Lyfts. So we finally get enough service to actually look up the Uber prices and stuff like that. And Ubers are literally $100 to $200. And I was like, and then at one point there was no Ubers available in our area. So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, how is there no Ubers? Like, damn, in this big ass city. But I get it, there was thousands of people there that were just trying to get back to their hotel or get back home because of what just happened. So I understood, and I was just like, you know what, like, there's a Denny's down the road, like, let's just go to Denny's and get some food and chill until we get an Uber. We finally eat, we sit down, and we're so tired. Couldn't even believe what just happened. Like, it literally, we could not believe it. By the time our Uber picked us up, it was 1 o'clock. Keep in mind, this happened at 10, and we didn't get back to our hotel until like 2:30. like 2 o'clock, 2:30. Like, should we go back tomorrow? Like, is it even worth risking our lives? Or about honestly not going back for those 2 days and just enjoying our time in Miami. And then I decided to make a video of right when I got to the hotel explaining things, because I was gonna vlog everything and post it. So I wanted you guys to see like what happened. So I'll insert a little clip so you guys can kind of see like how like traumatized I was, like in a way, like I was kind of like in shock. So it is currently 2:35 in the morning in Miami. So I had the worst day ever. Until this day, I do not know what happened. I do not know if there was an actual shooter. I don't know if there was somebody with a gun. I guess that's my little video about like how I almost died, or how I almost could have died. If you're thinking about going to Rolling Loud, I guess just kind of be prepared that, you know, anything can happen wherever you go. If I go to the store right now, like, I can die. If I get in my car right now, I can get in a car accident. If I go anywhere, I can literally, anything can happen. You don't know. If you do go, I recommend going. The experience was fucking amazing. The experience, I mean, the first day was just bad, but the whole experience, seeing so many artists and just being around the energy that I was around, fucking amazing people there. I met a ton of people that I was just like, damn, dude, like, you're my kind of person, you know? City that I met there that has gone to previous Rolling Loud says that Miami's is the place to be. So it was well worth the money that I spent. Because then I know people are going to be like, why'd you even go back? Honestly, I spent so much money on that trip that I was just like, fuck it. Like, the next day, I'm pretty sure Saturday and Sunday, they're going to be really tight on security. With that being said, I hope you guys really enjoyed my crazy ass fucking story. Subscribe if you aren't already, if you want to see me. 2 posts in 1 week, like, who am I? Like this video if you want to see me again. Whatever, I hope you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and thanks for all the love on Instagram and everywhere that you guys show me. I really appreciate it. Bye guys.